33, engine 37, engine 48, ladder 8, ladder 13, squad 2, squad 4, chief 1, chief 7, box alarm, Dearborn and Lyon. Fire is reported in a commercial building.
Squad 4 is en route.
Squad 4 en route.
Chief 1 en route.
Chief 1 en route.
Ladder 13 en route.
Ladder 13 en route.
48 en route.
48 en route.
Chief 7 en route.
Chief 7 en route.
33 en route.
Engine 33 en route. And Lyon. Fire is reported in an abandoned church. Engine 27, engine 37, ladder 8, squad 2. Are you en route?
Squad 2 en route.
Squad 2 en route.
Engine 27 en route.
Engine 27 en route.
Engine 37 en route.
Engine 37 en route.
Truck 8 on the way.
Ladder 8 en route. We show all companies en route to the box alarm. Dearborn and Lyon. Fire is reported in an abandoned church. We have no address. Chief 7, Chief 1, and all responding companies. EMS requested for standby.
39 on scene investigating.
39 on the scene investigating.
Chief 7 on scene. First engine will be stretching. Give me a second alarm.
First engine will be stretching. You're declaring a second alarm. Chief 7, what's the staging location? Detroit Fire Department, the time is 02:24 hours. Chief 7 is on scene of Dearborn and Lyon declaring a second alarm.
Engine 33 on scene. We're stretching.
Engine 33 on scene, stretching. 203 en route. Dearborn and Lyon. We have no address, no staging location at this time. Sir, you respond to the medical call of EMS to 15492 Apple Line between Keeler and Midland for the 48-year-old female with difficulty in breathing.
34 en route.
Engine 34 en route.
Ladder 13 scene.
Ladder 13 scene. All companies responding to the box alarm. Dearborn and Lyon. Fire scene 7 for Chief 7. Fire scene 7 for Chief 7.
Central engine 48.
Engine 48.
Chief 7, my staging area, Dearborn at Vanderbilt. Send me a platform, please.
Chief 7 reporting your staging is going to be Dearborn and Vanderbilt. The platform is being dispatched already, Chief 7. Engine 48, your message.
Engine 30 en route.
Engine 30 en route.
Truck 18.
Ladder 18. Box alarm, engine 17, engine 42, ladder 7, Dearborn and Lyon. Chief 7 is on scene declaring a second alarm.
Engine 37 delayed by train.
Engine 27, or engine 37 heavy delayed by train. At what location?
Central engine 48. We're with engine 37. We're at Dearborn and Carbon.
Engine 48 at Dearborn and Carbon, delayed by train with engine 37. Box alarm, engine 17, engine 42, ladder 7, Dearborn and Lyon. Second alarm.
42 en route.
Engine 42 en route.
Engine 17 en route.
Engine 17 en route.
Ladder 7 en route.
7 en route. All companies responding to the second alarm. Dearborn and Lyon. The staging location is going to be Dearborn and Vanderbilt. Dearborn and Vanderbilt. Fire scene 7 for Chief 7 upon your arrival. 01 Chrysler at Warren for the commercial fire alarm. Engine 35, ladder 20.
Ladder 20 en route.
Ladder 20 en route.
Engine 35 en route.
Engine 35 en route.
14.
Squad 4 scene.
Squad 4 will be my RIT team.
Chief 7 reporting Squad 4 will be your RIT team. RIT team is in place at 02:27 hours.
Taking a defensive posture, setting up power operations.
Chief 7 reporting you taking a defensive posture, setting up power operations.
Engine 37 on scene. Par 3 plus 1.
Engine 37 on scene, par 3 plus 1.
Engine 30 on the scene, central EMS.
Engine 30 on scene with EMS.
48 scene.
Engine 48 scene.
Squad 2's on the scene, par 4.
Squad 2 on scene, par 4.
Engine 57 acknowledged.
Acknowledging the medical call 14366 Crescent Drive between Acacia and Linden, reporting as a 63-year-old female with difficulty in breathing.
You're my safety officer.
Chief 7 reporting, Chief 1 will be your safety officer.
Central engine 30 is picked up by EMS 321. We're delayed for documentation.
Engine 30 have you delayed for documentation. Engine 57 en route. 9 transferring care to EMS.
Chief 7 report my building is approximately 300 by 100.
Chief 7 reporting your building is 300 by 100. For the 59-year-old male hemorrhaging.
Ladder 20 on the scene investigating.
Ladder 20 on the scene investigating. Squad 6, your patient is going to be in room 220, 220, bed 1.
Chief 7, I need scout on scene. I have EMS supervisor and EMS on scene.
Chief 7 requesting police on scene. What do you have for police? You have EMS supervisor and EMS on scene.
There's 20 Central. You can pick up the engine. Truck will handle.
Engine 35 making one service. Picked up our ladder 20.
34 scene.
Engine 34 scene. Chief 7, what do you have for police, Chief 7?
We're starting to get curled.
That's received.
Engine 35 in service.
Engine 35 in service.
Scene.
Engine 42 scene.
Chief 7 to Central. Can I have DPD on the scene as well? We may lose the steeple. It's going to take out some power lines.
Scene.
Scene with EMS.
Engine 57 on scene with EMS.
The intersection of Dearborn and Hartwell.
I'm able to see if you have no address for DTE. Ladder 20 in service 622. Squad 16.
32's en route.
Engine 32 en route.
Ladder 6 en route.
Ladder 6 en route.
Engine 46 en route.
Engine 46 en route. Engine 9 en route. Engine 9, you're not due, Engine 9.
Engine 9 has a message.
Chief 3 en route.
The 7's on the scene, part 4.
On scene, part 4. Chief 3, you're not due, Chief 3.
Chief 6 is en route. Sorry, second.
Chief 6 en route. I got 4288 Belvedere. 4288 Belvedere between Sylvester and East Canfield. Squad 3, are you en route?
Squad 3 en route.
Squad 3 en route. We show all companies en route to the box alarm 4288 Belvedere between Sylvester and East Canfield. Chief 6 and all responding companies EMS requested for standby.
Engine 30's in service 321.
Engine 30 in service 321.
Engine 39 in service, Dispo 321.
Engine 39 in service 321. Engine 39, fill in engine 48. Engine 39.
Chief 7 to Central. Can you list companies you dispatched like me?
3, engine 34, engine 37, engine 42, engine 48, ladder 7, ladder 8, ladder 13, squad 2, squad 4.
41, touching on a vacant dwelling. Passing command. This is Chief Getzer.
Engine 41 on scene, searching on the dwelling, passing incident command to arrival of the next company. 288 Belvedere, fire scene 6 for Chief 6, engine 41 on scene, stretching on the dwelling. Engine 39 en route to fill in engine 48.
Engine 17 on scene, part 3 plus 1.
Engine 17 on scene, part 3 plus 1.
Human IC into the arrival of Chief.
Engine 46 on scene with incident command until the arrival of Chief 6.
46, can you have the truck enter off Canfield onto Belvedere?
Ladder 6, entering from Canfield to Belvedere.
32 scene, part 3 plus 1.
Engine 32 on scene, part 3 plus 1.
Central 203 on scene.
203 on scene.
Chief 6 is on the scene, I have incident command.
Chief 6 on scene with incident command.
Squad 3 on scene, part 4.
Squad 3 on scene, part 4.
Ladder 7 to work.
Chief 7 reporting you putting ladder 7 to work.
7 in service 321.
Engine 57 in service 321.
A two-story dwelling going throughout. Defensive posture.
Chief 6 reporting a 2-story dwelling going throughout. You're taking a defensive posture.
516. Chief's on the scene.
Chief 7 reporting you have 203 on scene. Your part is 39 plus 5. Squad 6 in service 321.
Since it's 203. 203 assuming a command from Chief 7. I'm going to hold it to a second alarm at this time. At the church, fully involved. I got one tower working, setting up ladder 7 at this time. Stand by for my part. Holding all copies.
203 reporting you have incident command. You're holding the second alarm. Reporting the church fully involved. You have one tower working and you're setting up ladder 7.
Chief 6 Central. The fire address is 4288 Belvedere, holding all companies.
Chief 8 reporting fire at 4288 Belvedere. You're holding all companies.
And defensive posture. Chief 7 is operations officer. Continue to be in charge. He's operations officer. 203 has command. Chief 7 is safety officer. Officer of ladder 13 is safety officer.
Command. Chief 7 is the operations officer. Ladder 13's officer is the safety officer. To the medical call EMS of 14633 Plymouth between Hubble and Marlow for the 35-year-old female hemorrhaging.
Engine 55 around.
Engine 55 en route.
56 en route.
Engine 56 en route.
Hamtramck engine 1 en route.
Hamtramck engine 1 en route.
Engine 35 en route.
Engine 35 en route. Alarm. Companies responding. Fires reported in a dwelling at 2408 McPherson. 2408 McPherson between Goddard and Arlington. Ladder 18, Squad 5. Chief 8, you're due.
Squad 5 en route.
Squad 5 en route. Box alarm, ladder 18, Chief 8, 2408 McPherson between Goddard and Arlington. Fires reported in a dwelling.
Chief 6 Essential. Squad 3 is my routine officer. Engine 46 is my safety officer.
Chief 6 reporting Squad 3 is a RIT team. RIT team is in place at 0253 hours. The officer Engine 46 is your safety officer.
Ladder 18 en route.
Ladder 18 en route.
44 is en route.
Engine 44, you're not due. Engine 44 you received, you're not due. En route to the box alarm, Chief 8.
I'm dwelling going throughout.
Hamtramck engine 1 on scene, stretching, reporting a dwelling going. All companies responded to the box alarm 2408 McPherson. Fire scene 8 for Chief 8. Chief 8, are you en route?
Chief 8 en route.
Chief 8 en route. All companies en route to the box alarm 2408 McPherson. Hamtramck engine 1 is on scene, stretching. Fire scene 8 for Chief 8 upon your arrival.
Number for this room.
Engine 55 heavy on the scene, standby. Engine 35 on scene, par 3+1.
56 on the scene, to command for the arrival of Chief 8.
Engine 56 on scene with incident command to arrival of Chief 8. Engine 55, the patient is coming down. Engine 55.
Message received. Engine 48 fill in Engine 48's first alarm district.
Engine 48 still in and Engine 48. First alarm is Engine 48.
56 Central. Dwelling going through all. Partial collapse. Dumping the monitor from 56.
56 reported dwelling going throughout. Partial collapse. You're dumping the monitor.
Defensive posture. Defensive posture. Squad 5 scene, par 4.
Squad 5 scene, par 4. 925 Livernois. 14925 Livernois between Eaton and Chalfont. In front of the bus stop for the male down in the street.
55 Sheriff's Station care the medics with delay for documentation.
Engine 55 delayed for documentation.
6 Central. We're setting up ladder 18 for tower operations. Have engine 56 stretch in to ladder 18.
Setting up tower operations. Engine 56 is stretching.
There is ladder 18. Red team and squad 5.
And the safety officer is going to be officer ladder 18. Squad 5 is your red team. Red team is in place at 0307 hours.
And do you have any further information, Central?
Engine 40 on scene. We have nothing further. Put the male down in the street in front of the bus. It's in front of the business. 40 states the male is down near a vehicle with flashing lights on. He's wearing a blue jacket and blue jeans.
Engine 40 has patient contact.
Engine 40 reporting you have patient contact. Chief 8 scene.
My par is 43 plus 8. That's including 203 Chief 1 and Chief 7. I have a medic 11 on the scene with 2 and 1106 on the scene herself. And I have Detroit Police on the scene. We're making progress. Continue to hold our company.
Reporting your par is 43 plus 8, including yourself, Chief 1, Chief 7. Reporting you have EMS supervisor on scene, you got police on scene. Reporting you're making progress, holding all companies.
Chief 6.
Engine 56 passing incident command to Chief 8.
Chief 8, assuming command. Dwelling going throughout defensive mode.
State assuming incident, command reporting your dwelling going throughout, you're taking a defensive posture. 1210 scene.
Service 321.
Engine 55 in service 321.
Central 202 is on the scene of multiple.
202 on the scene of the multiple.
So just 203. We have this fire under control. Continue to hold all companies.
203 reporting fire is under control, holding all companies.
In route.
Engine 44 en route to the special southbound I-75 to East Davidson. Reported an injury accident on the freeway.
Squad 6 en route.
Squad 6 en route to the special with engine 44 southbound I-75 to eastbound Davidson. Reported an injury accident on the freeway.
2-1. Wait for documentation.
Engine 40 in service.
Chief 6 is Central.
Chief 6.
Chief 6 is reporting fires under control, holding all companies. Water tower operations in effect.
Chief 6 reporting tower operations are in effect, holding all companies. Your fire is under control.
44 is on the scene with EMS.
Engine 44 on scene with EMS.
44 Central. We have nobody trapped. You can pick up a squad.
Squad 6 should make one service picked up by engine 44 reporting no one's trapped.
Squad 6 in service.
Squad 6 in service.
The address of 2404 McPherson, making progress.
Chief 8 reporting address of 2404 McPherson, you're making progress.
203. Fire under control. Continue to hold all companies.
203 reporting your fire is under control. You continue to hold all companies. Chief 6.
Chief 6 Central. Can you send us 2 more companies, an engine and a truck? We got two more dwellings with small fires in them next to the dwelling that we're fighting now.
Chief 6 requesting an additional engine and truck, reporting you have 2 dwellings with small fires.
203 is going to pick up Squad 2, Engine 48, and Ladder 8. They can go in service. They can have a 15-minute rehab at the officer's discretion.
203, you're picking up Squad 2, Engine 48, Ladder 8. Companies are entitled to a 15-minute rehab at the officer's discretion. Squad 2, Engine 48, Ladder 8, you make one service on orders of 203.
They're going to go in service soon as they get to their rigs. Central.
That's received. Box alarm, Engine 9, Ladder 31, 4288 Belvedere, 4288 Belvedere between Sylvester and East Canfield. Chief 6 is on scene requesting an additional engine and truck. Have 2 dwellings with small fires.
Engine 9's en route.
Engine 9 en route.
Ladder 31's en route.
Ladder 31 en route. 6 for Chief 6 upon your arrival. 2 have to clear if there's more. Part 2 in service. Service in your first alarm district. Engine 39, you can return back to your first alarm district.
Truck 8 in service per 203.
Ladder 8 in service on orders of 203.
Central.
203.
Yes, Central. This is 203. My new parts 32 plus 7. I have medic 11 and 1106. That medic.
Yeah.
Also DTE.
203, you have a par of 32 plus 7, reporting medic 11, 1106 on scene. You have Detroit Police and DTE.
Fire's under control. Continue to hold all companies.
203, reporting fire under control, holding all companies.
44 is leaving our scene, State Police and the EMS in service 322.
44 in service 322, leaving the scene with State Police and EMS.
39 back in our first alarm district.
39 back in your first alarm district.
Chief 6 is Central. We're making progress.
Chief 6 reporting you're making progress. Chief 6, you're picking up Engine 9. Engine 9 make one service on orders for Chief 6.
Chief 6 is Central. I'm picking up Ladder 31.
Chief 6, you're picking up Ladder 31. Ladder 31, you make one service on orders for Chief 6.
Central, this is Engine 9. We're in service. The orders of Chief 6.
Engine 9 in service on orders of Chief 6. There's a person down, cardiac arrest. Service.
On the scene investigating.
Engine 1 on the scene investigating. Engine 1 per EMS, you make one service.
Central, Engine 1 in service. This was 611.
Engine 1 in service.
So my fire at 4288 Belvedere is out. Thorough overall cannot be conducted due to structural collapse. Negative on the first and secondary search. Companies will be standing by for extensive overhaul and line pickup. All companies are entitled to a half-hour rehab.
primary, secondary search due to structural collapse. Companies will be remaining on scene for overhaul and line pickup. They're entitled to a 30-minute rehab.
Central, you can pick up EMS.
G6 picking up EMS.
Ladder 6, G6 is in service.
G6 leaving your scene with ladder 6, G6 is in service.
Central, the fire at 2404 McPherson is out. Primary and secondary search cannot be completed due to structural collapse. Fire's out. We're holding all companies for line pickup.
Out, unable to conduct a primary, secondary search due to structural collapse. Holding companies for line pickup.
Central, engine 1 is en route.
Engine 1 en route to the medical call. EMS in Bagley in third. For the 57-year-old male with difficulty in breathing.
Central Squad 3. Squad 3 is in service.
Engine 1 on scene with EMS. Engine 60 en route to the medical call. EMS 11603 East 7 Mile between Who and Row at the gas station. Put the person over the wheel at pump 2.
Central 203. Fire's under control. Continue to hold all companies. This building is a do not enter. It's a hazard to the occupied structure. It needs to be demolished. Can you notify Fire Marshal Division 203's ask for this building to be demolished? 8676 Dearborn.
Requesting Fire Marshal to the scene. Have an address of 8676 Dearborn.
There was a collapse. The steeple's leaning towards the occupied structure.
203 reporting a structural collapse, reporting the steeple is leaning towards an occupied structure.
Central Engine 1 is in service with the disposition of 321.
Engine 1 in service 321.
Central is also, can you notify arson of this fire? 8676 Dearborn.
203 arson has already been notified. Engine 60 on the scene investigating.
We're going to go in service. Out of service, 30-minute rehab.
Engine 46 in service, out of service rehab.
Chief 8 is terminating incident command at 2404 McPherson. Ladder 18 will have disposition. All companies entitled 30-minute rehab. Chief 8 is in service.
Chief 8 report terminating incident command at 2404 McPherson. Ladder 18 will handle the disposition. All companies are entitled to a 30-minute rehab. Chief 8 is in service.
Central, you could pick up EMS. This is a police matter. We're leaving the scene with Scout 93. We'll be going in service shortly.
Engine 60 reporting situations of police matter, picking up EMS. We'll be in service momentarily. Still alarm, engine 4040 doing a still alarm, 20010 Bloom. 20010 Bloom between Cordova and MRAD. What is grass on fire in the backyard? Between Cordova and MRAD. What is grass on fire in the backyard?
44 is en route.
Engine 44 en route. Engine 60 in service 321.
Jake Belvedere is out. Thorough overhaul along with checking for hotspots and evidence could not be conducted due to structure collapse. Ladder 6 is in service, out of service. Rehab disposition 111. Terminating incident command.
Ladder 6 terminating incident command reporting the fire 4288 Belvedere is out, unable to conduct a thorough overhaul due to structural collapse. Have you in service with a disposition of 111, have you out of service rehab. Ladder 6, call central. Engine 32 in service, out of service rehab. 1210 in service.
Central Ladder 18, our fire at 2404 McPherson is out. A thorough overhaul or search cannot be completed due to structural collapse. Ladder 18 entering the disposition of 111. All companies entitled to rehab per the officer's discretion. Ladder 18, out for rehab.